Academic, Tuesday, April 11th. Finishing up the 7.3 notes. Okay, Kramer's rule. Kramer's rule. It's a big idea here. Big idea here, right? We got it's going to be determinant of C sub x over determinant of C, determinant of C sub y over C, okay? So we got to construct two matrices. Right? So we're going to do a matrix C. We're going to have a matrix that we call C. Okay? That's just going to be the coefficients. Okay, so 5, 3, 2, and 1. Okay? C sub x is going to be all the numbers that I write down after I cross out the x column. It's going to give me 2, 1, -7, 1. I'm going to shrink this other stuff we did on, what was it, Thursday? I need some space. Just need space. Okay. My C sub y is going to be all the numbers, all the coefficients I write down when I scratch out the y column. Okay. Any questions on how I came up with those three matrices? Will not. It will not. It will not. The quiz is a lot of matrix math. So like multiplying matrices, adding them, subtracting them. Are there any determinants on it? No. Oh, yes, there's a determinant and an inverse. Awkward. So awkward. Literally awkward. Okay, so then I'm going to do what with these three matrices? I can't divide matrices, right? So I'm going to do their determinants. Yeah, so the determinant of C, little refresher, right? Multiply down that diagonal, 5 times 1. And then it's a minus the other diagonal. Multiply together. So -1. The C sub x determinant is going to be 2 times 1 minus 1 times -7. Determinant of C sub y is multiply down that diagonal minus 5 plus 21, which is 26. So let's circle these in a dash line, -1, 6. So then x is just going to be 9 divided by -1. Y is going to be 26 divided by -1. So I'm doing, for C sub x, I'm doing the determinant of this matrix divided by the determinant. Yep.
Okay. For C sub y, you did say.
Yep. So we're big fans of Kramer's rule in here for some reason. Freaking easy. Yeah, inverse matrices are so easy. No, I know. It's fine. I'm just kidding. Give me a hard time.
What was your research again, Mr. Rusher? Sorry.
It's over.
Is it actually bad? 'Cause I actually had a math class, and I was like, oh, this is bad. And then I was like, oh,
look good.
Did you get some good Easter bunch?
So you go Easter what?
Good Easter like munchies. Like the munchies.
Did I get the munchies?
You also bring your Easter
Yeah,
bunny?
Easter, yeah, I got Easter.
That's good candy.
Did you get Easter bunny?
No, you. Eat all my cakes.
The Easter bunny candy.
Yeah.
Ready?
My grandma gets my kids like usually just have chocolate.
And here. That's, yeah. Okay, let's move on. Alright, we're going to do Gauss Jordan reduction. Maggie Gauss and David Jordan reduction. Gauss Jordan reduction. This one's pretty easy. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do, okay? So we're going to write down, I guess this one, write down, what do I want to call this? It's called an augmented matrix. It's called an augmented matrix. I feel like the best way to do it is just to show you. You just write down all the numbers. So write down your coefficients. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, negative 1, 1, negative 1, 3, 1, and then draw a line to 14, 14. Okay, questions on where that came from? So I just wrote down every number, every coefficient, and as well as the numbers on the right side. In addition to the numbers on the right side. Okay. Questions where that came from? No? Okay. So we're going to put that on our calculator. So use second matrix. Go over here. I need to read off some of this. Second matrix. What are the dimensions? Or so I go over to the edit. I'm just gonna do a 3 by 4, right? So make that 3. Make the number after that little x of 4. Right? Plug in the numbers. 1, 2, 3. Negative 1. 1. Negative 1. 2, 14, 14. Alright. Let's pause. Make sure we're all caught up. This is not college. I don't want people in the dust. But it's also not college. You're still with your parents at bedtime. Alright. Struggles with this part. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the, I'm going to use second, go back to the matrix menu, second matrix. Okay. Third step, RREF, your matrix. I want to put, this matrix in what's called reduced row echelon form. reduced row echelon form. That's what RREF stands for, okay? Here's how you do that. 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 Okay? So I'm on the matrix menu, okay? I go over to the math option. Okay? I got det, I got t, I got dim, fill, identity, random, augment, match list, match your cumulative sum in ref, in RREF, in row swap, and row plus, star row, and star row plus. Okay? Who knows what star row plus means? I don't either, okay? I'm just curious. Okay? RREF, okay? You're going to select RREF. RREF, okay? RREF. Oh, shoot. Oh, gosh. No. Second quit, okay? You're going to go to math. You want to select RREF. Okay? And then its second matrix, we want to put the A matrix. Enter, boom. So it reduced row echelon form. How do I describe it? How do I describe this? The calculator does a series of operations to change the matrix so that the left side just has like ones going down the diagonal and then zeros everywhere else. Okay? So what's going to happen here, okay? So this left column here, which variable does that correspond to? X, okay? So the top number is going to be 4. It's going to be your x. So x equals 4, okay? Y equals 0, z equals 2. So just take that fourth column, okay? Answers in the fourth column. Step 4, answers are in the fourth column, or in the last, I should say last column. Because not all of these matrices will have, some of them will have more than 4 columns. Answers are in the last column. Even easier. Tell me that's easier than grammar. Okay. Now you can solve all of these systems of linear equations in your calculator. You don't have to do any of that stuff ever again. You can do a 64-line system.
Ever do that?
What did I have to do? No, I didn't. Have you ever had to do that?
No. Maybe on the test.
You get like 10. You get like 20 bonus points. Alright, let's do the next one. Okay, this next one, we're going to do it on our own, but let's write down that. Let's do step 1 together. Let's write down our augmented matrix together. Let's do this together, okay? Teamwork. Okay? Be careful, okay? Be careful. Okay? There are how many variables here? Yeah, there's 4. There are 4. Okay, there are 4 variables here, so I'm going to need 4 columns. So maybe what they're trying to trick you up with, right? Like one mistake you might make is putting this -1 and this +1 in the same column right here. We can't do that. Why not? Different variables. So think of this system as x plus y minus z plus 0w equals 4. Think of that second line as 0x plus y plus 0z plus 1w equals -4. You guys picking up what I'm putting down? Okay, 1x minus 1y plus 0z plus 0w. Last line, 1x plus 0y minus, or plus 1z plus 1w equals 1. These are the coefficients you're going to use, okay? So you got to make sure all your variables are lined up nicely, okay? Be careful. All right, so it's going to be 1, 0, 1, 1. 1, 1, negative 1, 0, negative 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 4, negative 2, negative 4, 1.
Does it matter what order?
What order?
Does it matter like what order you put the variables
It's
in?
like,
No, just as long as you know at the end, like when you put it in RREF form, just know that the left column, whatever variable that is going to equal the top number. This column's going to equal the next number down. This column's going to equal the next number down. The last column will equal the last number. Okay. So let's put that in our calculator. I think we're doing all right with that. So I will show it. Actually, I won't show it. I haven't even gotten that far, man. You're ahead of me. So.
And then for these though, is it, so then you do the X.
Yeah, X, Y,
So is that just the order of this, but it's going down now for the answers here?
how you? I should go by you. Why, where else you gonna go? Where else you gonna go?
So I'll do this on the A line again. I'll go to edit, A. What's the main, what are our dimensions? Is that a 4x5?
Yes.
You're
I'm going to
Maddie is though.
I thought you were, yeah.
Maddie's so older. Yeah, like so close.
Are you going to go climbing?
I'm gonna pay for him.
Are you going to wear chockies?
She is kind of. Ready?
What's that?
I do would.
I used to have them.
Really hard to do.
Does it go W, X, Y?
You gotta get it.
That's not that'd be hilarious. I should bring in my sister and make her do my cake. Okay, she asked me, my sister asked me if I'm allowed to bring in dates for prom and she would do my dates.
She just wanna watch it with the high schoolers. Are you sure?
Alright, so let's put that in REF, okay? How do we feel about that? I'm not gonna get into this. I will not do that. But it's at the children's museum, so they're hopefully like other stuff.
Are you gonna go dig for
Day for dinosaur bones. Okay, so there you go. So bad, you got X, Y, Z, W. Okay. Questions, comments, concerns? I hate this. Some men just want to watch the work. X equals 9 halves. Y equals 7 halves. Z equals 4. W equals negative 15 halves. Zero. Other than that, you look good. Let's wait, no, go back. Gonna edit.
Does it matter the order of the?
That should be 0, 1, 0. That column is also. 99% of the time, if you don't get the right answer, you probably entered that matrix in your calculator. I'm not gonna say 99, maybe like 93. Okay, maybe like 93%. All right, let's do C on your own. You can do C on your own real quick. Let's do that. Do that real quick on your own. I'll tell you my answer. This is like computers class. Do you have that at some time?
computer class?
Yeah.
We did like what was it, like typing? It was like we did like typing.
studying to type in college.
I never tried.
You gotta get those.
But like, we like never we're typing besides like whatever
I type pretty fast. That's like very
code funky.
We should figure this out.
We did coding and I actually see it. You usually say silence.
Alright, super.
Don't ever say that again. No, it is say silence. Say silence. Simon. That just sounds weird. It just sounds weird. One of our principals called it that, and then he got fired.
You got fired for calling it that.
Everybody hated it. Saint Simon.
Like not
Yeah.
Simons. It's not more
So
than
for these
one.
measurements,
Yes.
do you want us to like try it out?
All right.
Matrix. Finish it together.
It's coma.
All right, guys. Something's different here. What's different about this? What's different about this? What's different about this?
Back down.
So, you guys see how when you hit the enter symbol to put it in RREF form, your calculator can't actually do that.
Wait, 9 it is?
So it didn't give you an error, right? But what did I tell you guys? You need to get a row, you need to get all ones down the diagonals.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. No. I'll get out of this.
Like what?
No. Okay. So it couldn't give you a row of ones down the diagonal, okay? It actually has a row of zeros. Okay? So if there's a row of zeros, okay, so be careful. Okay, I'll do this in red. Skull and crossbones. Okay, let's do skull and crossbones. I'm in danger. Alright. The meme is when the matrix is not invertible, you're taking a precal quiz. I'm in danger.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Skull and crossbones, okay? Wait. Danger, okay? Danger, okay. Alright, cool. Alright, so when there's a row of zeros, yeah. When there's a row of zeros, after you do RREF, when there's a row of zeros after you do RREF, let me see what this white is here. Alright. Okay. When there's a row of zeros after you do REF, you do answer is IMS. Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Careless would make it bad. What are you doing?
Alright. I'm in danger. Okay, so after you did REF, you should have gotten this. Just to look at the front board. I got 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, negative 4, 3, 0, 23, negative 13, 0. Okay, this matrix is not invertible, i.e. this matrix is linearly dependent, i.e. i.e. the determinant 0, i.e. yeah. There's like this theorem in this course on matrices, and it has like 13 like lines. It's like these 13 things are all the same. Okay, okay, let's move on. Do this one on your own. So this is a 4x5. Do this on our own. 1, 3, 5, 2. Most of them don't feel like holding my iPad. -2, 5, 1, -4. All right. Secrets on Mr. Getty is wondering how we put this in fractions. You do math, cancel fractions. Okay. All right, guys. Someone tell me what should I write down? Okay, I've got okay. Why are you putting down IMS? I don't need the X. Right? Yeah, so there's row 0 at the bottom. Yeah, just behind this. I like that thinking though. If it were up to me, we'd do that. Actually, we probably would. But I will do that. Personally, I would do that. But for you guys, notice that IMS, we're doing IMS. We're doing IMS. That's it for the 7-3 notes. Let's do that for tomorrow. Sorry, not sorry.
Do the homework?
Yeah.
So we can't turn it in.
Okay, then do it for Thursday.
I have a question. Why do you skip like 6?
What?
We didn't do like chapters.
Oh, we don't have time. I'm so sad. It's my favorite chapter by far.
You know, I was in front of
I think college. Did everyone skip 6?
No, honors didn't.
I think this were DG classes. I swear there
Well,
was
they
one
skipped
chapter.
a bunch of stuff. They are ahead of us because they skipped a bunch of stuff. Okay, so first of all, you should be able to tell that it's row 0 on the bottom. But I changed mine to fraction form, so that select that rack. First of all, I'm not a rat. Or no, what was it? First of all, I'm not your friend, so stop. Second of all, I'm not a rat, so stop. That song is so fun. That video is so funny. First of all, not your friend, so stop. Second of all, I'm not a rat. So stop rapping at me. Okay. All right, so this next one, let's knock this next one out. All right, this one. So that's it for 7-3. Let's move on to 7-4. I don't want to fall behind. What the heck? This little like rational function section that's. See that? You guys seeing this?
Can we take a rest today? Just chill.
Chills. Can we go play kickball as class?
That sounds a lot.
Dodgeball.
They get so mad if they saw
Really
it.
not gonna get anything.
Man, well, let's talk
While
about
we're doing the trajectory of the ball.
Just like my last week here. Your last week here, guys. Mr. Rushton, what are you doing? Why are you guys just playing kickball? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay, so what's that?
Fire, really fire me.
Five. Butcher. There are certain jobs in this world.
We're listening.
You're not listening. You've been on your phone. Oh! So we got a point A right here. This is 1, -1. Okay. We've got a point B right here. This is 3, 2. got a point C, -170. I actually have to introduce the idea of a vector here. I was pondering how to do that when we were just chatting. Okay. Alright. Okay. It forms a triangle. Purple. My favorite color is purple. Forms a little yang. Okay. I'm gonna draw these as arrows. Okay. So the formula for using matrices to find the area of a triangle, okay? Area of triangle equals 1/2 the determinant times the determinant of oh gosh, it's going to be a matrix made up of vector AB over vector AC. To what? You'll see why in a second. In a few moments, you'll see why. Because you guys don't know what this means. That's horrible handwriting. Let me rewrite that. Barely passed kindergarten handwriting. It's all good. They had us in the first half, I'm not going to lie. We weren't defeated, but they had us. So guts actually just took me developing early childhood. Alright. I'm like one of those guys who was like under the radar in college and like popped off in the NBA.
Exactly.
Like no one ever heard of Giannis before he made it to the league. Luka Doncic.
Those guys went to college.
Yeah, did they play European basketball?
Yes.
I'm not like a LaMelo Ball or who else?
You're not gonna think about 07
Yeah, Davos. Okay, so it's gonna be the determinant of. Oh yeah. Did you get a haircut?
Yeah.
Looks good. I like it. It's good. It's pretty solid. Okay, so vector AB, okay? Vector AB, okay? That's the arrow that's pointing from A to B, okay? This is vector AB, okay? It is written, the way you write it down, what it equals, okay? You use like two little brackets. These aren't brackets. Okay, they're brackets, but they're not like less than or greater than symbols, okay? This spot, we write down however many we went to the right. So I'll do this in a different color, okay? So to go from A to B, we went to the right by 2. Okay? So there's going to be a 2 right there for my first coordinate in my vector AB. Okay? What do you think the second one's going to be? Any guesses? Yes, it's going to be however many we went up, which is 3. Okay? All right, and then this right here is vector AC. Okay? It's going to be the arrow that points from A to C. So we went, what, left 2 and up 8? Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay? I went left 2, up 8. Any questions? Okay? So then this area equation becomes 1/2 times the determinant. This matrix then becomes 2, 3, that first vector on top, and the second vector on bottom, -2. There you go, that's it. It's just, we'll take the determinant. It's just a simple song. There ain't much to it. All you gotta do is doodly do it. So there you go. Is that plus 6? What's 1/2 of 22? Thank you. All right, questions, comments, concerns? You guys are all following. You're all following along, right? We just need to make sure we remember how to do this on the quiz and test. All right, Zach? Oh yeah, 11 units squared. There we go. So that's how you do that. You can use a similar technique to find the volume of a parallelepiped.
Would you take them on a test if we didn't put units?
Let's go with yes. Parallelepiped. All right. For partial fraction decomposition, moving on. What do you think? She did these. She definitely did not. Did she? Is anyone taking calculus next year? You? Are you going to take calc 2? I think it's calc 2. What?
Don't they take like a math test to figure out like math?
What are you studying next year?
Like, what my major? Broadcasting journalism.
I don't need it. Yep.
Well, I'm gonna, you have to take
Business, you might have to take your business.
There's like a different.
You take like, did I take like algebra then or something?
If there's like a gen ed requirement, you might take like college algebra.
Is that hard?
No, it's first semester. What's up? What's up, Ron? Yeah, you might have to do business pre-cal. So let's skip these for now. We'll come back to them. Okay, and then boom, out of nowhere, rational functions out of nowhere. You watch WWE?
I watched so much WWE.
It's silent.
Maggie just committed
There's
to
like pictures of me and
University of
All right, guys, you guys know the drill. What's the first thing I do? What's the first thing I do with these? Are you sure this is? Let me look at the book. Let me look in the book.
We did this like last year.
We did this last year. We did it last semester as well. It's always good to review.
So sure.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you have a favorite WWE wrestler?
Undertaker.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just. Yeah, this is legit.
I would never go there.
Let's see if Miss White's teaching.
Are you
She's not busy.
independent? You don't rush.
Oh, Russian, yeah,
Yeah, she's locked in. She's locked in. Yeah, let's do a quick review. Let's see.
I was thinking.
So, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in a bathroom. Alright, so we know the drill. What do? Label the top, or factor the top, factor the bottom, right? This is bringing back post-traumatic stress. Grading this test in Algebra 2 took me like 10 hours. It was horrible. It took so long. It's all good. That's over.
You're
It's
gonna
all
be
over.
grading another one though.
What?
You're gonna have to grade another one.
Nah, you guys did fine. You guys did really well on this, actually. You guys did great on this, from what I remember. Okay, so what are my? It was really hard. All right, how do I find asymptotes? Let's start with holes. What are my holes going to be? Holes are going to be the stuff, x value that cancels, right? x value that gets canceled, like it's hashtag canceled. Alright?
I'm really bad on this.
That?
I am really bad on these things.
Really? Yeah, I'll look it up. Last year, this year.
We did it this year. I don't remember doing this.
Wait, we didn't do
Like
that this
at
year?
all. No, we did this year.
Okay. Asymptotes.
It's different.
How do I find asymptotes?
But it's over.
It's going to be the zeros of the bottom. The zeros of the bottom. Okay? Ignore the stuff that got canceled. Ignore the canceled stuff. Okay, I'm going to write an x-intercept here. X. Take that. What are the x-intercepts? How do I find the x-intercepts? Find the zeros of the top. But again, ignore the stuff that gets canceled. Ignore the hashtag cancels. Okay? So do I have any holes here? No, I do not. What are my asymptotes? What are my asymptotes? What are the zeros at the top? So 2 and -2, right? The asymptotes are vertical lines. Okay, what's the equation of a vertical line? X equals 2. X equals -2, okay? So plot these as vertical dashed lines. I remember this now because I use these same colors in the fall. Man, fall seems so long ago. That was rough. But we got through it. Okay. Oh wait, no, why did I do that in orange? I didn't mean to do that in orange. So those are my asymptotes, my vertical asymptotes. My vertical asymptotes. Questions, comments, concerns? Yeah, that's a 3. It's just really bad handwriting. Sorry. Thank you. You're right, sorry. After I literally just told you. I've been in a brain fog ever since I got the stomach flu. Wait for it to go away. She runs some big sprints. Okay. What's that? Good. And then my x-intercepts, these are points. These are points, the y-coordinate is 0. Okay, that's why it's called an x-intercept. The y-coordinate. Okay. So what are my y-intercepts going to be here? Or sorry, my x-intercepts. Yeah. It's going to be -3, 0, and 3, 0. Wait, I just did that wrong. 2, 0, -2, 0. Sorry. Oh, really? Oh, that's why. X-intercepts, okay? And then no holes, okay? So let's plot those 2 points, -2, 0, and 2, 0. All right. How do I find the y-intercept? So for the y-intercept, you just plug in 0 for x. Okay. So it's going to be what? 0 squared minus 4 over 0 squared minus 9. So that's going to be 0, comma 4 ninths. Okay. So what's going to happen here is the middle. I'm trying to think of the best way to explain this. Okay, the graph has to pass through all 3 of these points. Okay, has to pass through all 3 of those points. So I'm just going to connect them with a little like U. Okay, and then what's going to happen? It never comes back up, so it's just going to go down forever along that asymptote. Okay. Then I need one more thing. I need my end behavior asymptote. How do I find that here? What's the degree of the top? What's the degree of the bottom? What do I do when the degrees are the same to find the end behavior asymptote? You divide. You divide the coefficients. It's going to be y equals 1. So let's plot that with a dashed line. So I'm going to have swooshes in these areas here. In this left region, I'm going to draw a swoosh either up here or down here. How do I figure out where to draw my swoosh? In the top region or the bottom region? How do I figure that out? So plug in a point to the left of this asymptote. Okay? So if I do negative 4 squared minus 4, over negative 4 squared minus 9, I get 0. So that point's down below here. Wait, no. That's going to be not 0, sorry. It's going to be 12 over 7, which is more than 1. Okay. We'll just talk about this next class. 7-3 homework for next time. You got a quiz next class. So.